Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Huascar Ynoa is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First pitch on its way. Tim Locastro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on-base percentage in his last 10, so any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
In now, David Peralta. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Pitch on the way.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The 0-2 home. hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And another foul ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And now the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Carson Kelly comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Now the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So he
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He went deep in the contest last night.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Walker is there. 1 down. So the next to bat will be Austin Riley. He went deep last night twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. Gallen is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And now Cole Calhoun, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's one away.
Zach Gallen.
Standing in now, Zach Gallen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Called strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Zach Gallen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Tim LeCastro. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Pache. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Oscar Ynoa. Peralta finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him. This is popped up, and that's going to land foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Acuna digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he misses there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 away in the inning, and again, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cabrera has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, nothing. Now at the plate, here is Carson Kelly. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. On the ground to third, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 50.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And now the first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's a base hit on the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. One ball and 1 strike for the Diamondbacks first baseman. Slow bouncer to the right side.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now here is Cole Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And now the first pitch. Ozuna, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
So a full count now. Austin Riley is on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate is Austin Riley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball just inside. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next will be Christian Pache. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 2-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 1-0 Atlanta.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Striding in is Zach Gallen. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he lays off for ball 1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. The 1-2. Freeman into foul territory. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Tim LeCastro.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Line drive base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now back. The catcher.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Ro. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Stepping in once again is Oscar Ynoa. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there's one down now. Next up is Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Ozzie Albies. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Peralta is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go down without. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Tapped up the first baseline. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's set. Here it comes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Now to bat, Freddie Freeman flew out last time up.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now it's 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate now is Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2 balls and a strike now. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hey! 0-2. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... Josh Rojas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke.
First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate now, Tim LaCastro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next to the Diamondbacks.
Now it'll be David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Alex Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson.
Not shortstop.
Down the left field line and deep.
Swanson.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Walker into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. And good for him. Christian Pache just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
And now the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Kevin Ginkel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line toward the alley in left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left field.
Up next, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready on 0-2. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the D-backs 1. Sean Newcomb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 15.
So here is Ketel Marte. Prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
This is foul right side. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Newcomb, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, as Asdrubal Cabrera will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Scooped up, and he's safe. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luke Jackson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line for our